Hey guys, welcome to Reuel Recommends. If what was the line? If you're a nerd, you love me.
Then if you're nerdy, you'll like me.
If you're nerdy, you'll like me.
This is why it's my thing and not his.
If you're nerdy, you'll like me. Please do like, comment, subscribe. I have a special guest today. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Lakshman. I'm his younger brother, and I'm a variety Twitch streamer. So all my links are down below. Go and check it out.
Thanks, Lakshman. Today we are reviewing a Bollywood movie that came out on Netflix, starring Vikrant Massey and Taapse Pannu. You may recognize her from Tapat, from Badla, really top up-and-coming actress. And the film is called Haseen
Dillruba.
And what is the premise of the film, Lakshman?
It's a mystery.
It's a mystery.
It's a crime mystery. So it sets itself up using a novel or a series of novels by, I don't know if he's an actual person actually. I should have
I'm
Googled.
not sure, actually. There could be. But basically, the movie's...
Crime novella brought to life.
There we go. It basically starts where in the present day a fire has happened. Taapse Pannu's husband is dead and the police are investigating it and assuming that the wife
Only an arm was found.
only an arm, well, more of a hand, right?
Well, the hand was
Only
found.
a hand was found, and they assume that they're trying to investigate and see whether she murdered the husband. And the rest of the story is told in flashbacks as she tells the cops that
Her story.
her story. She basically, it's an arranged marriage between her and her husband. She's a very modern girl, very conventional, whereas the husband is a very quiet, introverted guy. And it's how they get married. They try to set up a home life together with mixed results.
See, I don't think that was the part of the story I cared about.
Yeah, that's true. But what we
So I
did
wasn't
see,
thinking.
what we do see is the husband's cousin soon comes to stay over with them, and because of some household
Tensions,
problems and
yeah.
tension between the husband and wife, the cousin woos and seduces the wife, and they have an affair.
Yeah.
Short-lived at
Brief
that,
one, yeah.
and he leaves, and then the husband and wife deal with the fallout from that once they realize it. So I think the movie did a good job in building that tension.
Very good. A lot of twists. It is very engaging for those who do enjoy a mystery, a good crime novella.
Definitely, we were like,
You
okay,
you felt like you were reading a crime novella. You had enough of the twist or the old school, Agatha Christie.
yeah, because you start to
novel
wonder,
experience.
like,
Who
did
is
she do
it?
it?
Did she do it? Why would she do it? How is she playing this? And if it isn't her, who else would have an interest in doing this? Why do it this way?
Yeah,
There's a lot of moving parts. It was really, really interesting. I have one criticism though.
and I would share that criticism.
It's a Bollywood movie.
Yeah,
Bollywood movies are how long usually?
by the Raven flies 6 hours.
2 to 3 hours.
2-3 hours.
2.5 to 3 hours specifically.
Which for a murder mystery, you don't need it.
It's very long for a murder mystery. There's a lot of tension and twists for you to maintain. That's a lot of time.
And I think
before
Bollywood
people
should-
figure it out.
They should take a page from Spanish movies. I've recently followed this actor Mario Casas and his filmography, and a lot of
I've been hearing a lot about Mario Casas.
we love him in this household. But a lot of the murder mysteries he did, so it's about 130, 45. That's enough.
But that's most crime movies is like an hour and a half.
I think a
2
lot,
hours at most.
Not always with Hollywood though, especially with Bollywood. Like Badla was much
Hollywood?
longer.
What movie is more than 2 hours?
A lot of the murder mysteries.
Which murder mystery?
Well, I mean, like the Midnight Express.
Are you talking about the Agatha Christie?
Yeah, that was
Murder
really
at the
long.
Orient Express? That
Murder-
wasn't more than 2 hours.
It's about 2 hours.
2 hours is fine.
I guess 2 hours is fine because I think
This
with
is
that,
2.5 hours. That's an additional 30-some minutes.
and there are less characters than that movie as well. Bollywood doesn't do murder mysteries well. Like for example, Butler, which was a remake of Mario Casas's film The Invisible Guest. The original was only like 1 hour and 45, whereas Butler was nearly 2. and some
It's
change.
a long time.
So that was my issue with it, because I think we were enjoying the story. Like, okay,
But
this
then
happened. And
they
the
were
build
trying
up.
to introduce a lot of twists to keep it interesting,
Keep it
right? Because
guessing.
like you need to keep the audience guessing. That is the point of a mystery movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a novel, you need to keep the audience guessing. You're engaging with their minds. At some point, at least with this film, I felt like whether it was a fault of the how long it is or a fault of tempo. Maybe if the tempo was different, we would enjoy it more. It came a point where things were kind of slowing down,
Yeah,
and we were like, okay, what's the answer?
correct.
Can you give us the answer now? Because part of me was kind of like, I kind of want to. If I was watching this on my own, I would probably skip.
Why would have? Yeah.
I think at that point towards the end, where the police are trying to like fully confirm using the lie detector and stuff like that, trying to confirm the truth of the story,
And also in the middle, where they had, I think, a good 15 minutes where the husband knows about it and he has some ill contempt towards the wife, which is being narrated by the wife. So we were like, is this real or not? But they played on the fact, and this is in the trailer, that did the husband he feel like he wants to murder the wife because of the betrayal? And they went on with that for a good
10-15 minutes.
That was not needed.
I think it would have been even more interesting to make it shorter, just because you can still ask that. Because I feel like the fact that it went on for so long, the audience had to start taking that part seriously as fact.
So you think the reason why they dragged it is because, we want you to think this is an option?
Here's the thing.
Possible.
But here's the thing. If you made it shorter, then we can start being like, okay, is this self-defense? Is she telling the truth?
Mm.
That leaves an additional question mark that I think would have helped the tempo better while you're cutting down time.
Yeah.
I felt like, for me, it going longer made me go, okay, she's definitely telling the truth. Why else would they spend 10-15 minutes telling me this?
That's true. I think when we saw that, we're like, okay, I think she... And I think by that point, I already told him that, I think this is what happened. And sure enough, that's what it did. I felt that you're right. I think editing could have been better. Chop it up, make it a bit more...
Chop it up. No, I don't mind having the audience have more questions. Because then the hit of the realization of how everything ends up playing out feels better.
Yeah.
It feels good. You're like, oh shit.
It's that twisted.
Yeah.
And
oh shit, this is happening.
It felt like they were paying homage to, if you guys have seen Daniel Day-Lewis's last film, The Phantom Thread. It felt like they were paying homage to that, not directly, but that the toxicity of the people involved. And while they're not perfect people, no one in this film is, but it's its own love story. Strange and twisted as it may be, it's its own love story. And whether you choose to side with it,
it's up to you.
Don't want sides with it.
I beg and hope.
Please. But I think, they could have definitely improved from that.
Yeah.
But it was still a fun film. What would be your verdict of it?
6 or 7? It was 6.
6?
6.5.
I think I would give it a 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5. That's a good rating.
Everyone had fun. You could see they were having fun with the roles.
I had fun with the movie. I enjoyed it. I was late so I'm a variety Twitch streamer. I was late to my own stream because I wanted to know how that ended. There was no other reason, and I was even very clear with my audience that was the reason why I was late to stream. It was because I was watching this.
That's true.
I needed to know what happened. And that in of itself is a testament to their success.
Yep.
Right? That's like
You're
a 6
hooked.
like a 60 that's a 60% out of 100 our rating basically.
Yeah.
60.5, or 65%. But it is it did its job. Like we were sitting, we want to know the truth. I think a simple tweak, cutting some stuff up, or at least even if you want to keep even if you don't want to cut stuff up, the pacing of the scenes could have been a little faster, especially towards the last third.
Yeah.
Because I felt like we were supposed to feel a crescendo.
Yeah.
But it didn't really feel like a crescendo.
Yeah.
It kind of just felt like we were still building blocks. I'm like,
Correct.
come on! I want to know what's going on. What other twist could you possibly throw at me?
Yeah, exactly.
At this point,
what more could there be?
I think the only other twist they could throw at me is saying, actually, There was no human murder here at all. A crocodile did it.
The Loki crocodile.
Yeah, an
TV
alligator crawled out of the fucking Mumbai River and like.
Oh yeah, we need to review Loki actually as a whole.
Oh yeah, we can do that. But yeah,
This is how we plan.
be excited about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I was just like,
Taapse Pannu, keep up the great
Taapse
material.
Pannu, you are so good in that role.
Redefining Bollywood cinema.
The actors were phenomenal.
Yeah.
The script was really good. I liked the script. The songs were really good too.
Oh yeah.
Songs were really good.
Yeah, songs
Songs
were
were good.
Yeah.
Just the pacing. Just the pacing.
But yeah.
That's it. No other big criticisms.
Thank you so much, guys. Hope you all have a great day. Stay safe.